With the current situation surrounding marriage and divorce, the Anglican Bishop of the Diocese of Lagos West, His Lordship the Right Reverend James Oloshala Odedeji, has called on all Christian couples to be ready to pay the price of tolerance in order to avoid divorce, but always have a peaceful, God-ordained home. The bishop made this call in an interview with ACNN News correspondent Caroline Atumbe in Abuja.
Christian couples must be tolerant because you have your differences, you have your individualities, you are not the same. You are born from different environments, sometimes different culture. You are expected to bear with one another. You must be aware that you don't see things the same way or in the same perspective. And the Bible expects you to live together in harmony. That calls for caution, for tolerance, and much importantly, you must be ready to accommodate each other. And that's the only way to live peacefully, because you don't have the power to change anybody. The prayer of serenity is very clear about that. Give me grace to change what I can change and to adapt to what I cannot change and to know the difference. So as Christian couples, we must be ready to pay the price of tolerance. Knowing fully well that you are a man, your wife is a woman. There is enough conflict already in place by the virtue of your sexes. And when you notice that and you apply wisdom in ensuring that you live together, because it is in living together that you can achieve God's purpose for your marriage. It is having peace that you can bring up children that will rise up in the morning and call you blessed.
The Right Reverend James Oloshala Odedeji further said, God, who instituted marriage, never made a mistake doing that, adding that if couples must tolerate each other, having the mind of Christian maturity.
So if you cannot tolerate your wife, who else will you be able to tolerate? Because you belong to each other. The good that happens to your wife has happened to you. And if you are making progress, your wife is making progress. So the two of you are jointly needed. And you cannot afford to live in separate ways. It will not all go well. That's not the plan of God. It was God who saw the loneliness of man. The man must be miserable. And God said, let me get in a helper fit for him. And that was what. So God did not make mistake by creating a woman. Our situation is, to whom much is given, much will be expected. But it has to do with Christian maturity.